Welcome back to another edition of the Athlete Inquirer. My name is Justin Kish. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. Before we get into today's video, guys, I want to let you guys know that we do have our website launched. We have our Facebook pages already launched as well. So make sure you guys go down to the description box, go down to the way bottom of the text, and you guys will find nothing but our links to our Facebook, our Twitter, and our website down below. You guys can read some great articles. We got a lot of great interviews up on our website. We have just about anything covered. You know, we have arena football, college football, Canadian football, the NFL draft. We got a lot of great things coming for our website. We just need you guys to come and check it out. You know, this is going to be a lot of fun. We cover just about every single news, rumors, and updates coming from football, baseball, mixed martial arts, professional wrestling, like in this video today. We got a lot of coverage for you guys, so make sure you guys please take a second, check it out. All the links are down below in the description. So let's go right into today's topic and talk about the matter at hand, and that is TNA. TNA is trying to get into the limelight. I know the WWE had a very successful Monday Night Raw last night, a very exciting weekend with the Royal Rumble. AJ Styles, I'd cover about 3 or 4 videos of AJ Styles alone over the weekend. You guys are very much liking those videos, me giving my reaction. His potential feud with Kevin Owens. He had a match with Chris Jericho last night. It was a very exciting weekend for the WWE. Royal Rumble was just a hit in the ballpark. It was so fantastic. I was very much excited into it. But now it's TNA's turn to try and to get some spotlight on them. TNA has been a company that I wish, could have done better. I consider myself a TNA original fan. I've been watching them since, basically, the Asylum days. I remember watching them during the Asylum days, buying the independent pay-per-views, and, there was just a lot of excitement in TNA, but you know what, you jump ahead, about 12, 13 years, where they're standing at right now. It's not the greatest, but you know what? They're trying to do some great things around. They're turning things around. They were able to re-sign talent. That's what they're doing with today's topic, and we're talking about Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy has re-signed with TNA. This is something that's really coming out of left field for most of us, because we all thought that Jeff Hardy would be, potentially coming back to the WWE. There was a lot of, rumors of Jeff Hardy. Once his contract is officially over with TNA, he's going to come back to the WWE, as a whole bunch of independent wrestlers are doing right now. And Jeff Hardy was, he was loyal with TNA. I think that Jeff Hardy, potentially the reason why he possibly, signed back with TNA is probably because of the schedule. TNA doesn't have, a heavy schedule like the WWE does. WWE is, worldwide. TNA really ups the, it's really, much more of a, solo-based kind of a, low-key, they record their shows, weeks and weeks out of it, and it really does, hurt the company. But you know what, the schedule is much lighter, and as I think that's why Jeff Hardy possibly resigned with TNA. But TNA over the last couple of weeks, they have been doing some things to try and better their product, and that's keeping some top tier athletes on their roster. They were able to re-sign the Wolves. I'm a huge fan of the Wolves from their days during Ring of Honor. Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards. They just couldn't let these guys go. I know that Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards were not accepting any independent bookings. I want to say beyond March 5th, I think is what it was, or mid-March. They were just cutting off all independent, bookings, and that was a potential sign that, maybe they can go in after the WWE. I know they had a tryout match with the WWE before, didn't work out too well. They went to TNA, and now, they're probably the hottest tag team in professional wrestling today. Right next to the New Day, of course. So, we come and look at it, TNA has also went out and they have re-signed James Storm. James Storm had, a couple of matches with Danny Burch and then another superstar during NXT. Never really officially signed with the WWE, just had a couple of matches with NXT. Goes back, Beer Money is now, back together. They're doing their thing over in TNA, but keeping Jeff Hardy was huge. I think keeping Jeff Hardy is the thing that they really needed to have. I know right now Ethan Carter, EC3, is now a face. They have Jeff's brother Matt turning heel, and they need Jeff Hardy to be at some sort of he has to be involved in this at some point. We've seen this in the WWE during WrestleMania 25. During that whole story where Matt Hardy basically said that he set Jeff Hardy's house on fire. Killing his dog. No one believed that. That was probably one of the most questionable bookings. We all know that how close Matt and Jeff are, and they would never do it. It was just so unbelievable, even in a storyline standpoint. But they're going to go at it again. I think that, we're going to end up seeing, Jeff and Matt in TNA. I know that Jeff and Matt have tag teamed in TNA for a while, but, let's see what they can do, once, Jeff Hardy gets back to full health. Jeff Hardy is still recuperating from his dirt bike accident. He has not been seen on TNA TV for quite a while now. He's all, trying to get back to 100% so he can be a part of the TNA tapings going into the immediate future. But, like I said, this is a huge signing for TNA. They really needed to keep, Jeff Hardy around. If you don't have Jeff Hardy, you just lost Austin Aries. Austin Aries is going to be debuting on NXT in the next couple of weeks, maybe a week or two. They just needed to keep, some top tier talent. That's keeping, the American Wolves, bringing back James Storm. That is a much needed thing for TNA at this current point. So regardless of the fact TNA gets the job done, they have re-signed Jeff Hardy to guaranteed contracts along with the American Wolves. No official contract, news is on James Storm's contract with TNA, but regardless of the fact, Jeff Hardy gets what he wants, and they're all guaranteed contracts. So Jeff Hardy is returning to Impact Wrestling. My name is Justin Kish. Like I say, check out our links down below to our website, Facebook pages, and as well as my personal Twitter account. If you guys want to be featuring with me on these professional wrestling videos, if you guys want to do a podcast with me, I'll be more than welcome to do it. Make sure you guys hit me up on Twitter, Facebook. All the links are down below in the description box, as well as my personal email. You guys can personally reach out to me, and I'll personally reach back out to you. My name is Justin Kish for the Athlete Inquirer. I'll catch you guys in our next video.